and welcome to this week's angling vlog.
This week you join myself and the big man Joshy. We're out on the river, it's the summer holidays and we're looking to get Joshy a few bites on the bank on a lad and dad day by the river. So before we get into this week's vlog, I just want to have a little bit of chat about the channel for those regulars that tune in every week to let you know where we're at with the fishing and the future of the channel. If it's not a decade already, it's coming up to a decade of weekly written blogs or YouTube videos on a Friday at 6 p.m. and I have no intention of that not continuing. But in my life at the moment, my big lad Joshy wants to get into his fishing. He's part of a rugby team where there's a lot of them people wanting to get into fishing. And I'm at a stage in my angling life and in life in general where I really want to give back to angling. So the weekend just gone was a classic example of that. On the Sunday, I could have gone anywhere in the country. I could have gone fishing for barbel, tench, carp, dace, roach, and made a YouTube video for the channel. But I chose not to record a video and to spend my time taking Joshy and Ollie out to a local commercial. So obviously if I did record that video, it would be a completely different video than what you would normally see on the channel. It'd be more of a little bit of an update, a montage, and a much shorter video. So I'm just making you aware that there may be one or two more of them videos during the summer. And obviously as we get into the winter, the kids will probably lose interest and we'll be back to the dace, pike, and the normal videos on the channel. I really do hope you all understand that decision. It really is a stage in my angling life now where I really want to give back, enjoy them memories on the bank, you know, and pass on all the hints and tips I can to the next generation of anglers. And I'll play a little bit of a montage now of some of the clips from Sunday where we had a fantastic time on the bank, didn't we, Josh?
Yeah.
We had a really good laugh. Ollie caught his first carp and we made some great memories. So as you can see there, myself internally feel like I made the right decision at the weekend to go out on the bank and go fishing with the lads. And I hope all the regulars to the channel who tune in every week understand that decision. Today, you join me out on the bank with Josh on the river. We're hoping to get a few bites on the stick float, put together a little bit of a video, and again, enjoy them memories by the bank. The gear's all set up behind us, and as you can see on the screen now, me and Josh have made a little bit of a start, and he's had a lovely little dace. And we've just had a chub, but yeah, it's all about creating them memories, and that's what I intend to do a lot in the future. So on to today, we'll have a quick look at the setup, the swim, how we're going to approach it, and hopefully we can get a few bites on the short session because we've got to be off this evening for Joshua's rugby training. So the first thing we did when we got here was plumb the depth. Nice simple side tray we've got, plenty of hinders hemp, got some maggot, some corn because we're after them quality fish as well. I've mixed up some ground bait behind as well, me and Joshy did at the start. And that's the beautiful swim we're going to be fishing. The river, low and clear because it's summer, there's not much movement on it, which is good for Joshy learning it because obviously he wants to learn the basics of stick float fishing. There's plenty of bubbling, plenty of fish bin topping in this area. And we're going to go right in that shadow here. We're going to feed the maggots there and just go over that little bit of an area. And again, thank you to all those that understand. Over the years, I know the channel's got a fantastic following of people. I see the same names every week for the last 10 years. So, yeah, thank you. I'm going to do my best to keep a video on the channel every week. And if there isn't, there will be an update of what I've done with the fishing. But yeah, that's what fishing's all about, isn't it? The memories that you make bankside. So my job when I was a kid was to mix the ground bait. And that's been Joshy's job today. So there he's mixed together some of the hinders polychrome, some of the hinders black, and we've got plenty of hemp in there as well. Mixed it nice and a little bit crumbly because we don't want it to be concrete on the bottom. We want it to hit the bottom and break up like that. So the rod that I'm using today is the Corum Glide 13 foot. We've got one of the Axis 2 reels, and on there we've got 4 pound 4 ounce glide line. Shotting pattern wise, I've got a little bulk there of number 4 Dinsmore shots, and then I've got 1 or 2 up the line. What I might do when Josh is fishing is just bulk them all together because it makes casting easier in the bulk. We've had 1 or 2 days and then Josh is hooked into a big fish. You can see there the reels proper going, so I'm going to give him a little bit of a hand, see if we can get it in. Fishing is all about making them memories, and some memories in fishing are the ones that get away, aren't they? And he did us, didn't he, matey? He proper went, didn't he? Yeah. I don't know what it was, whether it was a nice chub or something like that, but he went that way. Some of the memories I've got as a kid, I've been on the canal fishing or getting snapped by them legendary carp that were in the Bridgewater Canal when I was a kid with my dad. I was on a snatcher then and had no chance. And that was a bit similar there. We didn't have much chance with him, but it's a memory we won't forget, will we? Proper good battle.
Yeah.
Let's get set back up. So we've just lost that fish, and something that doesn't always make the channel is that half an hour where it all goes wrong, tangles and all types of stuff. So we've just lost a fish, and Dad's just had a bit of a disaster, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Just knocked all the maggots in the water. We've got a load down there, so now we've got dead maggots. So straight back in and we're into fish, and this river at the moment is really good for practicing. We probably could have got away with a whip, but just practicing the casting in, it's going through nice and slow, and we're getting plenty of bites. And you see there, another chublet, and there we go, another fish. What's that one, Joshy?
A chub.
How do we know that?
It's got a big mouth.
Look at the cake hole on that. So coming towards the end of the session now, and the big man back on the rod and he's catching roach now. Probably the last fish of the session. We're going to pack in, have a look at that final net and get off to rugby. Right, so the session does come to an end there now, and as you can see on the screen, Josh's first stick float fishing session. What a little session we've had with plenty of bites. I really do hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. I'm sure you all understand what I said at the start, and I do appreciate all the support you do show the channel. It really is appreciated, and you've seen my little lad here grow up. He's now on the verge of being a teenager. He's playing his rugby. We're about to head in a minute, and I do thank you all for the support. All that remains now is for me and Joshy to wish you all tight lines in your own fishing, and we'll catch you all next week. Tight lines.